This video will cover the results from my second test of grading raw Rickey Henderson rookie cards. Watch closely to see how these grade to see if I actually made my money back this time. Okay, the Rickey Henderson SGC orders are here. I'm gonna open these up and show you what we got. All right, part of why I wanted to do this here is if you haven't placed an order from SGC, they come wrapped like this. So it says you're putting on a tuxedo for your cards, and I do love the look of them. So I wanted to show you that here. And here. So this is really cool branding. As a reminder, I initially bought 6 Rickey Henderson cards for $545, and they are definitely off center, but the corners and everything looked really, really fresh. So I thought I'd take a chance on it, especially given how much money there is in grading. If I got, some 7s or even 1 8 out of these, it would have definitely made a profit. I almost never buy ungraded cards, but I thought this would be fun to try. And here's the results. As you remember, I got the graded cards back is about $600 of value. And when you subtract eBay fees, grading fees, and the fees for the cards, I definitely lost $150 on this, and I've only sold about half of those. So I used that money to buy another lot of Rickey Henderson's cards, which overall, to my eye online, they looked to be in better quality. They were listed for $1,275, and there's no way I would pay that. So I received an offer for $750 from the seller, and we messaged back and forth, and I said, hey, I just went through this. There's no way I'm going to pay $750 for these. So we ended up working on a price and getting it down to $560, which is about what I paid for the last lot. I was hoping these would be better. So let's go on to the grading reveal. What did we actually get? Okay, in this order, we've got the whole group of the 1986 O-Pee-Chee and 1986 Topps cards, which I'll do in a separate video. For this one, we're going to focus on these over here, which is the Rickey Hendersons. So first, randomly in my collection, I found this 1981 Fleer Rickey Henderson card that looked to be in pretty good condition. So I thought I'd take a shot and send it in, and we got a 9. Holy moly. I don't think this card is worth too much, but a 9 is great condition. Wow, I'll have to look this up and see what this is worth. So that's a great start. Hopefully that's some things to come. Now we're getting into the Rickey Hendersons. So these are kind of in random order here, but the first one that we've got here is this off-center Rickey Henderson. Otherwise, it looked pretty good in terms of corners and edges and everything, and we got a 6. So we will be looking for some 7s, even 1 8 would help pay for this experiment. So we're going to keep on looking out for that. Next up is another one. The centering on this one is even better. I actually really like the look of this card. The corners and edges, everything looks really good. This one comes in at a 6.5, so we're improving. We're getting closer. Let's see. Next one. Also good centering for this era. Can we beat the 6.5 so far? 5.5. So we are going backwards. I'll have to take a close look at this one. I guess there's some edge chipping here, but man, that's a good looking card. Next up, this one's more off-center. I worry that we're getting into the more off-center ones. So this one comes in at a 5. All right, this is not better than last time yet. We've got a couple more to go. Hopefully we turn around here. We've got another one that's off center. I don't have high hopes for this one. And we got a 4. We'll have to dig into, oh yeah, the back of this one. It was so off centered, but not quite yet miscut. All right, we've got one last one to see how we do here with the Rickey Hendersons. This one I remember looking really good. And we've got a 7.5. So I think in total, we netted out at the same place we were last time. Not great. But I thought I would show you a couple of the ones that I had in my collection here as well. This is a 1976 Topps Reggie Jackson, and the card number is 500. That's how you know it's one of the stars. They kept the cards that end in 0 for some of the stars, and then obviously if it's on the 100, they thought it was a big one. This one comes in at a 5. It's pretty off-centered. That one makes sense to me. This one I bought for $20 when I was a kid. Nobody told me about centering. It was the shopkeeper didn't tell me about centering. This one is off-centered. I think I was paying full Beckett price value for this card, but it was off-center, so I don't appreciate the card dealer doing that to me as a kid. This one's a 4. These will be handy. I've got some vintage cards coming where the difference between 4, 5, and 6 will be important. And last but not least, this one I did not have to send away to be graded. I don't think it's worth anything, but the Fridge William Perry from the Bears. This is from my 1986 Super Bowl. Poor Patriots got routed, but this one is also a 4. So let's recap what that means for the Rickey Hendersons. In summary, I netted out worse than last time. So I don't know how that happened, but these 6 cards are only $555 in value. When I sell them, eBay will take $83 plus grading fees and the cost of the cards. This one is a $200 loss. So this was fun, but not profitable. And then here's my next plan of action. Since it's taken a while to sell the Rickey Hendersons, I'm going to just send them all into Fanatics Collect, which used to be PWCC. And I know they'll sell in the next month or two versus waiting around. I'm getting a little impatient with eBay. So stay tuned to see the results of what I cash those in for and what I do next with the money. And in the meantime, you're going to want to watch one of these awesome videos that we put together for you right here.